Minasan, welcome back for another round of Skibidi Toilet research. The multiverse continues, season 4. We ended on a twist. I did not expect that coming. That's freaking amazing that there's that the Alliance are the ones that's got the betrayal rather than the Skibidi Toilets. I am very interested in seeing how this is gonna be done. So yeah, given that this is a fan made video, this is what I'm like looking for. You know, these type of things where they switch it up from the original, and this is a nice switch up from the original. Really stands out now. Sets itself apart from Grasimov's writing, and now that particular duo who's doing crazy things. I'm wondering what's their motive now? What's their motive? That's the big question now. What's their motive? Are they on the side of the Skibidi Toilets, or are they on their own side and acting as a third faction that's looking to take on the things? Yeah, along with my 3 moments of my 3 scenes of interest, we gotta get started. I don't know. I always lean in on along with. There's never anything along with. It's just the 3 scenes of interest. So that's gonna be happening. Call to action: comment, like, subscribe, follow, and hit the notification bell. And let's begin the research. My man crushing his skull. It's a trap! And suddenly TIE fighters fly around. Oh, he got the headphones on. Why did he put down the headphones? Oh, is that supposed to be Sadako? With nuclear missiles? Oh, no wonder it's a sound battle. No, you're not sticking in there again. Yeah, he should be lounging with a popcorn. There you go. Camera Titan took care of business. It's okay, buddy. I'm here to talk. Memes! Now, here's the Drill Titan. It's like, what I miss. It's a trap! And more TIE fighters show up with some Star Destroyers. Yep. It blew up. Wait, what? That was a little weird. You should have escaped. Yeah, this is the time to retreat. I guess Stomp Studios wanted to show off what the Drill Titan can do. I can see that. Zawaldo. Oh, he's got the tech and the magnets. Wait a second. Wouldn't that contradict each other? What the heck? A lava toilet? No, my man flew out. Just left my guy here. Oh, are those nukes? Yep. It sure does look like a mix of Warhammer, Transformers, and Rick and Morty. Well, our guy's dead. Oh! A new. Wait a second. They speak the. Oh, there's no closed caption. That sucks. Yeah, just flush them. Oh, this is so freaky. They got their own drills, I see. The TV men. Time clockman. Nah, I can't even trust the clockman. I can't even trust the drillman. What the? Oh, he's got his own crazy mech. Dude, that's epic. Okay. Perfect response. Oh, now we're in a horror scene? Yes, we are. Nightmare. The sign says nightmare. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Chop this head up. Alright. Drill woman. I find it funny that we're watching from our POV character and he's doing nothing right now. Flush. Oh, she did the heart.
Stupid device. Now what? Alright, y'all, listen to me. I've come in peace. I don't mean harm. Hey, yo,
Okay, that was weird. Well, that was a very interesting set of events there. You know, despite the twist in the last season, this season just focused on more world battling and threw in a few extra interesting things that's going on there. Uh, how can I explain? Because that machine that just popped up and the pilot came out of that mech, and his head spun around. The clockman just spun around and it just vanished. Uh, I'm 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 hoping that Dome Studios did not overdo a little too much, trying to throw in twists after twist after twist. Like, we need to stay focused on one twist at a time here. Too many twists, and then you'll end up with a pretzel knot. You don't want to pretzel your story here, because you gotta make sure everything is connected and stays well connected in storytelling. Or else you're gonna end up with plot holes, or which is worse, or worse, confused viewers and readers. You don't want that to happen either. Like the world in and of itself, the whole concept of Skibidi Toilet, and what Dome Studios did with their fan work, the multiverse, is already weird and twisted enough as it is on its own. Throwing in multiple plot twists throughout the course of of a story without resolving earlier plot twists will wreck your storytelling altogether, because fans are gonna wonder what's going on here. Want a good example? Kingdom Hearts. How many people dropped Kingdom Hearts because they were throwing in so many twists and turns at every angle, and nobody could keep up with it at a certain point? Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that. Don't let that happen. That's the worst thing that could ever happen. So yeah, my three scenes of interest. I want to start off with nukes, because we didn't get nukes in Grasimov's take, and that's pretty funny. This is what I mean by fans trying to take what somebody has done and try to add to what was I wouldn't say built upon, but established. And this is a good example, because Grasimov has not done nukes in the original Skibidi Toilet. So bringing that into the picture is a very interesting take to see what it would be like. Although I think it was really messed up that the cameraman, our cameraman POV, was left behind by everybody. That's a little dumb, quite honestly. Usually they'd be on the run. The cameramen, we see them on the run from their POV, but instead, he just stuck. He not only got left behind by everybody, but he ended up getting nuked as well. And that's a pretty messed up take there. Um, uh, mm, um, oh, no problem, no problem, no problem. Take your time, take your time, take your time. Ah, crap. Let's see here. Mm, shoot, I lost my train of thought. It's all right. Go, 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 go. Take care. Take care. uh, oh yeah, the POV. Uh, So yeah, I just find it very hilarious that the cameraman POV was written to be left behind and take a nuke to the face. I'm not sure if that's on purpose, but honestly, I would have liked to have seen the cameraman run a little bit more, try to escape could have escaped. Should have tried to escape instead of just standing there and watching it drop on the head. That's very weird. To depict the cameramen. They're not that dumb. They're the fun guys. They're the cool ones. You know what I'm saying? They're the best. They're the best in the whole of the whole bunch. Quite honestly, they're the ones that's always out in the front lines, and that's too literal of being in the front line to take a nuke in the face. But the next thing of interest is, of course, that future mech, which is pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy, and this is the part that I try to warn about. This is the second, I guess, twist, quote unquote twist, that's going on here. This weird giant time mech piloted by a clockman, and of course unleashing Zawaldo on everybody. I would be very careful not to do too much of this. Like I said, the previous twist from last season has not been resolved, and with the whole time freezing and now time travel, because it clearly is time travel, is adding a whole other layer of storytelling that's actually very very complex, because you don't want to just be willy-nilly with time travel, because fridge logic, plot holes, things like that will occur. And again, it also begs the question: if they can time travel, why are they not going back to when the first Skibidi Toilet existed and wipe that out to prevent everything from happening? This is why doing time powers it's not always a good idea. Even if this is the central focus, you got to make sure that you can explain away why you can't just undo certain things. I mean, Doctor Who just waves it off as timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff. But this is not Doctor Who here. This is Skibidi Toilet Multiverse. And unless this time travel is going to create the title of this series, the multiverse, which would make a lot of sense. Which would make a lot of sense if it would create a multiverse from each time these machines, these mechs, these time mechs, time travel. It would make a lot of sense in that regard to what the story is going to be about. I mean, it's definitely creating a mystery, no doubt about it. It's definitely a mystery. I'm just worried that there's too many twists getting thrown about, and could without resolving previous twists, that could result in plot holes and a wrecked story, because we ended up with another twist here. And we got ourselves a talking toilet. We got ourselves a talking, walking toilet man here. My third scene of interest. The pink hair, the pink hat. the pink hat toilet. He actually talked, and he was trying to communicate with everybody before he warped out. So I could assume, as the title of the series is called, Skibidi Toilet Multiverse, that it would have an alternate universe, which would make sense. It would make sense, and so this is adding more. This is another twist added in, but like I said, this came right after showing off the time mech, the time mech that traveled, and that's and that I hope doesn't cause the previous twist to be left unresolved. You know what I'm saying? Like I know a lot of you'll probably say, "Oh, these aren't twists or anything." Probably not. But right now they are acting like twists, because their curveballs being thrown at us at the moment here. Saying they're all shocking surprises. They're good surprises. I'm not knocking the surprises. But this is now 3 twists that's happening here, and they're not getting resolved so far. You know, the first two twists are not getting resolved. The betrayal is not getting resolved. The time machine is not getting resolved. This one is not going to get resolved either. So unless there's a convergence within the writing, which would be a solid move to make, this the story could collapse on itself and could be ruined. But it seems like it's gonna. But from the looks of it, it seems like it's holding up very well. I won't. I'll probably see. I'll probably see. Hopefully, season 5, I will see it all come together. Like it'll all, work out. There we go. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll work out in season 5. Something will get addressed, which I'm excited to see. I want to see how they get addressed, but be very careful when you do twists. You don't do too much without trying to set up a resolution for previous twists, or else you're gonna have plot holes. That's basically all I'm saying. All right, so good job though. It was a good season, very good season overall. You know what I'm saying? Just hoping that the twists, these 2 new twists, don't get left behind and or wreck the what's to come, the story to come. All right, so head on over to Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com and grab yourself a copy of The Impossible Man, a strange fantasy novel written by me. You'll find links to the book down in the description below, along with links to other merch such as pins, stickers, t-shirts, music. Enjoy the products. Thank you for your patronage. And if you purchase a book and did a YouTube video on it, thank you very much. I look forward to hearing your analysis on it. And if you're interested, you can join me in my live multi-stream on Twitch and Kick every Monday through Thursday, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I look forward to hanging out with you, doing more research videos on Skibidi Toilet, culture studies, gaming, and so on. Look forward to hanging out with you then. So until the next Skibidi Toilet Multiverse research, thank you all for joining me, and I wish you all a good night. Hey, buenas noches, and oyasumi nasai.